punchy, you know.
Now I listen, yes.
Can you listen?
Yes, yes,
I'm
yes.
listening. Oh my God. I will. Oh, yeah. Now she stopped it. Okay. So, hello, everyone. My name is Erica Georgiadis. We are at the YouTube channel of the European School of Theosophy. I'm here today with Joma Sipe from Portugal. He's an artist and he makes some great and very inspiring artwork. And he's going to share with us today the work he created for the Lucifer Collection. Before beginning to discuss about it with him, I would like to mention a few things about the Lucifer Collection. I'm going to share my an artist. Oops. Okay. Well, the Lucifer was a magazine created by Madame Elena Petrovna Blavatsky. The first issue of Lucifer magazine was released in September of 1887, and the last one was in August of 1897. After which the name of the magazine changed to the Theosophical Review. So the Lucifer Collection basically is a work that will present the entire content of Lucifer divided in topics, and it's going to be divided into the Blavatsky years, which is all the content of Lucifer magazine. During the years Madame Blavatsky was the editor and was alive, which is from 1887, when she founded the magazine with Mabel Collins in September, to August of 1891. She passed away in May. However, the editors of Lucifer, those who took over, they kept publishing a number of tributes to Madame Blavatsky until around 1891, August of 1891. Even in the issue of September of 1891, you still find tributes to HPB. After that, the magazine returns to its normal function, publishing articles and all that. Joma has created a frontispiece for the Lucifer Collection, and he will be presenting it to us and discussing about it today. Hi, Joma, welcome.
Hello.
Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me to this conversation.
Let me just share. I'm trying now to find, give me 1 minute. I'm trying to find the website of the Lucifer Collection page to share. Here we are. This is the website of the Lucifer Collection page, of the Lucifer Collection, where you can see the work that we are going to do. Here are some of the topics we have compiled already and will publish soon. There will be a volume focusing on the editorials, one on Buddhism, one on magic and Kabbalah, one on Christianity, one on dreams and visions. And there is one which is ready, and me and Juliet Bates, who are working together into compiling and organizing all this material, we will be discussing tomorrow evening, which is poetry, aphorisms, and proverbs. Here is the website, as you can see, with the presentation. I will include Joma's frontispiece. It's not here yet, but I will do it. We will do it very soon. And Joma, thank you so much for being here with us today. And I'm looking forward to see the frontispiece and then to know more about the symbolism that you have put together and all that.
Thank you so much, Erica, for inviting me to this presentation. And I share with you the enthusiasm of having the magazine and having the opportunity to share my view and my thoughts of symbolism related with Lucifer, the frontispiece that Blavatsky used it for the first edition of September 1887. I used it the main cover of the first issue to make the central part of the entire frame. Can I share the?
Yes, please.
I'm going to share. Let me see if I can do it. I think you can see it.
Yeah. Yes, I can see that. Yeah.
So this is the main structure of the frontispiece. It is based on Egyptian themes that are very fun to me because I believe the symbolism of the Egyptians were very mystical.
We are seeing the cover, huh? We are seeing the cover of Lucifer right now.
Oh,
Yeah. Not
and
the
now,
front piece. We are seeing the cover of Lucifer magazine, a picture of the cover.
let me see if I can do it.
Oh, you can, I'm sure.
Oh my God. I believe it is this one. And now?
Now, yes, now I can see the front
The
piece.
entire front.
Yes, yes, I can see the entire front piece. Yeah.
The main part of the entire frame, the center, is based on the first cover for September 1887. I can zoom it.
Yes, please. Mm-hmm.
It was originally I made all in white and black, but originally the cover is blue.
Yes.
The cover is blue, and these letters and this part is gold on the original cover. So the first issue was edited by Blavatsky and Mabel Collins. She was very near Blavatsky this time, and the first issue, Lucifer, came with the first translation for Light on the Path. Was and Light on the Path was published along the issues of Lucifer this year. And I also believe also in 1888 she continued to publish the Light on the Path part. So we have here the main structure, and all the cover is full of stars, little stars that we can see here, because Lucifer is the morning star. So it is known, as Young says in here, and Blavatsky quoted him, he is the light bearer, the morning star. So it is no profane or satanic title, but in Latin it means Luciferos, the light bringer, the morning star, equivalent to the Greek phosphorus, the name of the pure, pale herald of daylight. So Blavatsky means that it is bright, it is the bright star, it is the brightest of the stars related with planet Venus. That is also very represented here on the frontispiece. Do you want me to start to
Yes,
explaining?
you are explaining. Yeah, go on,
Okay.
please.
In here, so we have in here the first motto of Theosophical Society, Satya Nasti Paradharma. That means there is no religion higher than truth. Also the Om symbol inside the hexagram of this, or the seal of David, on the main top of the entire structure. Also here we have the mystical of Blavatsky that we also had Salon of Theosophy. I like very much this symbol because it is complete with other astrological and meaningful symbols, and I like to use it. And I believe it makes a good addition to any symbolism, any symbolical portrait or frontispiece. Besides, here we have the words Lucifer, Lux, Lucis, and Faire. So it came from the first issue of Lucifer, where I quote Blavatsky in here, that where she means that so deeply not rooted indeed is this preconception and aversion to the name of Lucifer, meaning no worse than light bringer. She makes a humor in here. She likes to do that. From lux in Latin, and lucis, that is in here, lux, lucis, that means light, and faire, to bring. So Lucifer corresponds to these words, faire and lucis, bringer of the light bringer. And it's composed in here with the words that means in the end Lucifer. So this is the top of the frontispiece. I begin to explain this meaning of this word, that is a Hebrew word for Hillel, and Hillel is a word that means bright star. It came from the chapter 14, versicle 12 of Isaiah from the Bible. And Blavatsky also here refers to, and I quote, when one reads, moreover, the Hebrew text of Isaiah and finds that no Lucifer is mentioned at all in chapter 14, versicles 12, but this word that means Hillel. Hillel is also the ancient of the days and a bright star. She also means that we cannot be educated people cannot be still ignorant enough at the close of our century. She means her century, but still today in our century, Lucifer is still connected with some kind of evil and some kind of satanic or diabolical figure, but it is not. And it is associated with the radiant planet of Venus. And she also writes that anything else in nature or radiant as the planet Venus or this bright star cannot be associated with the devil, because the devil is also always by the Catholic Church associated with the darkness or hell, or something that is hidden. So Lucifer is nothing else but something bright. It represents the bright star of Venus. So it cannot be associated with anything related with the devil. Blavatsky means that in many parts of Lucifer, the magazine, and even on the Secret Doctrine. I don't know if you want to add something.
Yeah. Is this a sigil? You have Venus 3, 6. Why 6 Venus?
In here,
Yeah.
I have 6 because it represents the hexagram.
Oh, the hexagram. And then what sigil is the one that is there?
Yes,
you have a sigil there. Yeah.
I have in the four corners of the main structure of that encircles the part that Blavatsky used it to make the frontispiece for her first issued. I have in the 4 parts the 4 sigils of the planet Venus. In here we have the planetary seal of Venus. These sigils were first printed on Agrippa's De Occulta Philosophia Liber 2. So he was the first one to write these symbols, the planetary symbols and the sigils related with the planets. In here we have the planetary seal. In here I have to read. We have the spirit of Venus, Cadamel, this one, on the right, top right. On the down right, we have this one. It is the intelligences of Venus, Bene Seraphim. These characters are Hebraic letters that mean Bene Seraphim, and this is the sigil of the intelligences of Venus. On the left lower side, we have the intelligence of Venus. The right ones were the intelligences in plural, and this one is the intelligence, and it has also a name that is Agiel, and the Hebrew letters that means Agiel.
And the star, you have a star there with 5, 1, 2, 3, with 6.
5 and 6 dots.
Yes.
Also related with the 6 Venus symbols. Yes. And I used the 5-star point.
The pentagram, yes.
The pentagram, because it is also related with the planet Venus in here. That is a symbol that is in here.
This symbol.
This symbol. The symbol has an explanation that is an astrological and planetary explanation. This is called by the astronomers the pentagram of Venus. It is, I can read, it is the apparent path of the planet Venus as observed from Earth. Planet Venus, when observed from Earth, do these circular orbital loops that intercalated, all connected, become a pentagram star. It makes the planet makes when observed by from Earth makes this interesting form of a pentagram.
Very nice. Yeah.
It is nice. It is the Venus orbit that makes this kind of design in the sky. So it's very interesting. Being
And then to the right side, you have also the same symbol?
Yes, the same symbol.
Yeah. And on the top,
repeated.
what is written on the top of Venus?
On the top, we have these Hebraic, these Arab letters.
Arab
that are that means Najmat Eshtar. That is the Arabic form of the star of Ishtar, of star or star of Inanna.
Inanna, again, the goddess.
The goddess Ishtar or the goddess Inanna. It is a symbol of the ancient Sumerian goddess Inanna, and her is Semitic counterpart Ishtar.
And then on
she
the top,
was also yes, she was also related with the planet Venus, and it was known before as the star of Venus, this 8-point star.
The 8-point star is known as the star of Venus.
Yes, this kind of representation.
And then you have, how many times do you repeat the 8-point star? What? 4 times, I see, huh?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These have 8-point star, and is connected with the star of Inanna or the goddess Ishtar on the ancient Sumerians. It is all connected to the planet Venus. Also in here is the representation. This one is the representation of the goddess Inanna, or the goddess Iria, or the Assyrian Venus. I can quote from Blavatsky that she, when referred to as the Syrian goddess Astarte, the Astaroth of Hierapolis, the Iranian planet was personified as a majestic woman holding in one outstretched hand a torch, in the other a crooked staff in the form of a cross. In here. And we see that this cross is the symbol of the planet Venus.
Yeah, it's the Egyptian cross.
The Egyptian cross. Yeah. She also mentions that this planet is represented astronomical as the globe poisoned above the cross, a symbol that no devil would like to be associated with, while the planet Earth is a globe with a cross over it. So Venus and the planet Venus and the planet Earth are connected because the astrological symbol for one is the inverted symbol for the other. So Venus as the cross above the globe, and Earth as the cross on the top of the globe. And this symbol is also connected with my symbols here, the Egyptian Cruz Ansata, and in here.
Yes.
So we know that this was connected with Venus. She also refers that these crosses are not the symbols of Christianity, but the Egyptian Cruz Ansata, the attribute of Isis, who is Venus or Aphrodite nature.
And what is the bird that is there? Why this bird?
This bird, I use it because of the open wings and representing the magnificent part of the star, the morning star. It's like the shining of the morning star. It was used in many cartouches of Egypt figures and the names of kings. And I have also here two different names. On the left side is the word phosphorus, the Greek phosphorus, the morning star, or the planet Venus in the morning appearance. So Venus has two forms of appearance, as phosphorus in here when it appears in the morning, or Hesperus where it appears like the evening star in the evening. It has both meanings. So it shines on the morning and it shines on the night. Even there are stories about the sky that these names were mentioned and attributed to two brothers that were Phosphorus and Phosphorus. One appearing in the morning, being the bright star connected with Lucifer, and the other appearing in the evening. But two being the same shining of the same planet, the same star that was Venus. This is the Greek word. And in here on the right side, we have a word that means Elel ben Sharar. That is the Hebrew word for day star, the son of the morning. It appears on the chapter 14, versicle 12 of the book of Isaiah, that also Blavatsky quote. It is the only place in the Bible that appears the bright star, the morning star. This Elel ben Sharar. And Blavatsky refers to that. And I quoted here the Hebrew words for that. In here we have the same word that means day star or bright star. These four words here in the middle that are also connected with Hillel that appears in here when I first did this one.
Yes.
So Hillel was the bright star, and these are the words for bright star, day star, or the son of the morning. This appears here. In here we have also a representation that is connected by the Egyptians with the planet Venus. That is the temple of Hathor in Egypt, that has a strong connection and was known as the star of Venus. This on the top of the column. In here we have also a symbol, this hand holding a torch that has on the bottom also the Venus symbol stylized. And in here we have the structure of the gaseous phosphorus as P4 molecules. So the chemical structure of phosphorus has this kind of drawing, this kind of symbolism.
Yes, yes.
The P4.
The P4, yeah.
Also P is also the alchemical symbol for phosphorus. And I represented it in here. So this kind of symbolism, also planet Venus is also represented in here on the top of the scarab.
So it is a frontispiece representing Lucifer. I mean Venus, the morning star. It is a very and I think it's fantastic, really. You have researched. I think that you should send me an article about it, so that we should add in the issues that we're going to print an explanation about the symbolism in the frontispiece, isn't it? What do you think?
Yes, I can do that.
Yeah.
Because when we read the Blavatsky writings, we found a lot of symbolism, even in Isis Unveiled or the Secret Doctrine, and all the articles, mainly all the articles on Lucifer. We and also on the Theosophists, but many on Lucifer. We have many symbolical representations and lots of symbols. So, but I believe Blavatsky couldn't draw, or was not really able to draw, or making drawings or explaining what she wanted to write. So I believe something like that, like this, is a kind of representation, because it has all that she writes about.
Mm-hmm.
So she means the planet Venus, and the only thing that she could add on the text was the circular form with the cross under the symbol. She couldn't draw anything else there.
Yes, and the flowers, they are the Egyptian lotus.
Yes, the lotus flowers. Yeah.
Yeah, the Egyptian style.
Egyptian style.
Yeah. And then the birds,
I like very much.
yeah, they are holding the ancient cross, also the Egyptian cross.
Yes, also.
And
Yes, yes.
yeah, which ends with the sigils, with continues somehow.
The sigils.
Yeah.
Yes, on the top of the structure.
Yes, yes. Now, in terms of color, Joma,
I tried to make a color.
what? Yeah, did you finish explaining the symbols?
Yes, yes, I finished.
Okay,
Yes.
so you can share the screen, please.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you plan to paint it? I mean, to make it in any color? What do you plan to do? I mean, to put it on canvas?
I don't know. Like I have done with the others, maybe being in gold.
Yeah, I have two of yours on the back, on the background. Yeah. So what do you
yes,
think?
the frontispiece for the first salon.
And for the Secret Doctrine for the European School, yeah. So
maybe in gold or silver, I don't know, because silver is also connected with the planet Venus because of the brightness of the silver. And the pale brightness of the silver, not the yellow part of the gold. Maybe doing this in silver instead of gold.
yes, I think also that silver is.
And also trying, yes, trying to make the first part in some blue, I believe. I don't know. Be more strict and more with more rigor to the first version of the frontispiece that were blue and gold.
Yeah,
I don't know yet.
yeah, well, you will know very soon. Okay, I think thank you so much for explaining all that symbolism, very rich symbolism in the frontispiece, which is an amazing work again. Let me show you.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Show you the book, which is the first book, and let me show you the frontispiece, which we already included. Let me share a screen. Portion of a screen. All right, there we are. So here we are working on the book. Can you see?
Oh, nice. Lovely. It is lovely.
It is lovely, isn't it? This is the first book we will be releasing. It's almost ready. I believe that in 1 week or so, it will be ready to go for printing.
It's lovely.
Then it's very nice, isn't it? It's very
yes.
Yeah. And then you should send us You should send us the
explanation. Yes.
Yes, I have to discuss with Juliet, but I think it would be important so people would know what the frontispiece means, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe taking some parts of the drawing and explaining the size or the meaning of the symbols, maybe.
We have to think about it.
I
Or
don't
perhaps
know.
you could write an article and maybe Ian would be interested in publishing on Theosophy, because we cannot use the images in
Okay. Okay.
it's going to be difficult to use the images.
Yes, I can write.
Yeah, so we will discuss about it another time, not here
Okay.
on YouTube.
Okay.
We will see. So thank you so much, Joma. You know,
Thank you
you are
so much.
wonderful. You have all this. The wonderful thing with the work that you do is that you are reading and you have studied a lot Blavatsky and Theosophy and other esoteric traditions. So you are very much into it. So when you create something, you really go looking after sigils and all these ancient symbols representing that.
And try to relate with all, because all is connected in symbolism. We find many connections between even symbols that we didn't know that they were connected, but they are connected. And when we try to put them together and try to look for similarities in other symbols, we found connected in somehow. Everything is in nature is related with symbolical and geometrical forms. So it is nice when we found the connection between them.
Yes, it's great. So thank you so much. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Erika.
Don't go away just now. Thank you,
Okay, thank
everyone. If
you.
anyone was watching this, we're going offline, stopping our live.